Genesis 14. Abraham rescues Lot. In the days of Amraphel, king of Shinar, Arioch, king of Eliars, Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, and Tidal, king of Goim, these kings made war with Bera, king of Sodom, Birsha, king of Gomorrah, Shinab, king of Adam, Shember, king of Zimboim, and the king of Bela, that is Zoar. And all these joined forces in the valley of Sodom, that is the Salt Sea. 12 years they have served Chedorlaomer, but in the 13th year they rebelled. In the 14th year, Chedorlaomer and the kings who were with him came and defeated the Rephaim and the Ashtaroth Karanim and the Zuzim and Ham and the Emin and Shavakirikathaim and the Horites in their hill country of Seir as far as El Paran on the border of the wilderness. Then they turned back and came to En Misfat, that is Kadesh, and defeated all of the country of the Amalekites and also the Amorites who were dwelling in Hazazon Tamar. Then the king of Sodom, the king of Gomorrah, the king of Admah, the king of Zeboim, the king of Bela, that is Zoar, went out, and they joined battle in the valley of Siddim. And the Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, Tidal, king of Goim, Amraphel, king of Shinar, and Arioch, king of Elasar, 4 kings against 5. Now the valley of Sodom was full of bitumen pits, and as the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled, some fell into them, and the rest fled to the hill country. So the enemy took all the possessions of Sodom and Gomorrah, and all of their provisions, and went their way. They also took Lot, the son of Abraham's brother, who was dwelling in Sodom, and his possessions, and went their way. Then one who had escaped came and told Abraham, the Hebrew, who was living by the oaks of Mamre, the Amorite brother of Ishol and Aner. These were the allies of Abraham. When Abraham heard that his kinsmen had been taken captive, he led forth his trained men born in his house, 318 of them, and went in pursuit as far as Dan. And he divided his forces against them by night and his servants, and defeated them and pursued them to Haboah, north of Damascus. Then he brought back all the possessions, and also brought back his kinsman Lot with his possessions, and the women and the people. Abraham blessed by Melchizedek. After his return from the defeat of the Chedorlaomer and the kings who were with him, the king of Sodom went out to meet him in the valley of Shaveth, that is the king's valley. And Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. He was a priest of God Most High. And he blessed him and said, "Blessed be Abraham by God Most High, professor of heaven and earth, and blessed be God Most High, who is delivered your enemies into your hand." And Abraham gave him 1/10 of everything. And the king of Sodom said to Abraham, "Give me the persons, but take the goods for yourself." But Abraham said to the king of Sodom, "I have lifted my hand to the Lord, God Most High, possessor of heaven and earth, that I would not take a thread or a sandal strap or anything that is yours, lest you should say, 'I have made Abraham rich.' I will make nothing but what the young men have eaten, and the share of the men who went with me. Let Aner, Eshcol, and Mamre take their share."